Wahaha! I am here! What's up, Gangarang? How's it possible we've already dropped the frame? We just got started. OBS, cool it! What's going on, everybody? Mel, you're here! You just had a crazy dream about Cage 4. Was your dream out crazying the things that can just happen in regular Kingdom Hearts game? Anyway, we're here with the final episode. Secret episode, I lied. The final episode we already did. Secret episode, Aqua story. Let's go. No world map, which is why we had to start from the load screen today. Because as you recall, the final episode ended with Aqua descending into the world of darkness.
It gives me control. Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you. How you can remain here at all confounds the mind.
Final Mix exclusive content, by the way. Vanilla Birth by Sleep ended at the final episode.
I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
Don't even entertain any notions of escaping me, boy. In the end, your heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
As I recall, you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How then will you triumph over mine?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, so that's how it is it? Someone else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, you sly fox.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds now. Even if you do wrest control of my heart from me. Even if you cast me into the deepest, darkest abyss. You'll never sway me from the one cause that pushes me to keep on fighting. Whatever the cost, I'm ready to pay it.
Brave words, to be sure. But I'm a patient man. We can take as much time as we need to settle this little property dispute.
Property dispute? What a child. No, get out of me. What do you mean?
Trust me, I made certain of that.
There goes Xehanort revealing his Nort plan, by the way. Terra was also pulling like the I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me, because his point is that like he may not be able to get out, but also neither can Nort.
Oh, come on, you don't even know your pal? Please tell me the amnesia was just a sick joke. Boy, this is some cliche. Hey, you're not Terra. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat it. I got your back.
Think the game is quiet? Anyone else thinking the game's quiet? I didn't touch any audio settings. This might be a quieter scene than usual. There's the sociopathic little boy that'll help them kill Ansem in the future. I'm not on Brig for his such a cliche line like I would have been on Axel, because if Axel said that at Kingdom Hearts 3, he would have looked into the camera like he was on The Office just to piss me off. You might not understand it based on your, like, if you're not paying 100% attention to Kingdom Hearts lore and things like that. But this cutscene is now taking place post-Cage 2.
Why, hello. It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua. Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you end up here?
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores, but unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad. I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
It's my friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends? Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels to many worlds and fights to keep the light safe.
Keep the light safe? I've been away too long. Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
No.
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keyblade in hand to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
No.
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more.
I like that they're
Back then,
wibbly
my
with time.
heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness to more lives than one. I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct?
Dearly Beloved is one of the
While
most
the
beautiful
boy
pieces
slept
of
his
music
long sleep,
ever constructed.
I hid the results of my research inside him, transplanting the data to where it might best serve a purpose. In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right. A boy like him who touches so many hearts, he could open the right door and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep.
Eh?
Even
Eh?
and even you.
What's this boy's
I do believe
name?
it is the KH2 version.
His name is...
Sora.
They're doing a thing, Jeff. It's a bit. They're not hiding it.
Sora.
I was like actually bamboozled in KH3 when the game was finally like, so Shion, Raxus, and Axel need like actual clothes and not organization codes. And I was like, oh shit. I guess they do need character designs, don't they?
Sora.
Terra met Sora once for like 6 seconds. Oh, Aqua.
Sora.
Man, if you weren't there, you maybe, man, you just don't understand. This is even, I want to say this is post-coded. This cutscene was like, so you've played the spin-offs, you played the side games, don't worry, we got your back.
Sora.
All roads lead to KH3. Except LMAO, JK,
Riku.
we're going to Dream Drop Distance first.
Your mind's made up? Yeah.
Sora.
Kairi.
Mm.
It's just, they really need me. I have to go.
It's kind of a wild setup,
I am who
really.
I am.
Basically, KH2 almost ends like it's ending, but it obviously didn't. They left a cliffhanger.
See you soon.
And then Days and Birth by Sleep tell you these unmitigated tragedies, and you're like, oh, that blows. But then Coded recontextualizes it as like the whole point is that Sora is going to fix it. That's what we're setting up for KH3. So then this cutscene kind of codifies that and brings you back to like remembering where we're going and what we're doing. That's what the reconnect is all about. Sorry, lazy boy. Kingdom Hearts cutscenes are wacky and I love them. They just say and do things and are mystic and confusing. So that was KH1, but Birth by Sleep is 0. What happened between those two events? Well, boy, sit back, kiddios. Watch as the graphics become slightly less good. Because I got a story to tell you. It's time for some old PSP. 0.2, Jeff. The game already came out. What do you mean?
With me, I'll always find my way back.
It's not foreshadowing anymore. This already happened. It's 0.2. It's a PS4 game. It stars Aqua. You played literally up to a point in KH1 where Mickey shows up at the end.
What?
I find I am often sorely mistaken. Wayfinders are cool. I feel like having one would be really awesome. But they're made of glass and I would drop it, so I don't want one. But it's really cool. See, this is 0.5. And we're Aqua. And in a neat bit, you have the Master's Keyblade, because she sent hers with Terra, as you'll not recall. So we have the Master Defender. It's the only Keyblade you're allowed to use. We have, because PSP limitations, we have her full inventory, but you're only allowed to use the Master's Keyblade. Probably, I mean, frankly, a deck of just Mega Flare, Fire Aqua Burst, Mega Flare, Fire Aqua Burst would get me through, but I don't think you guys would have fun watching that, so I'm going to maybe consider some other spells. But just, know that that's what we could do. You know what I mean? I kind of want to, I'm going to keep that one, because I can. Surely I must have a cure spell or two. I don't think I'm going to need two, to be honest, but this seems fun. Even though this happened before at 0.2. Mel, we don't have time for that. We don't have time. We don't have time. Aqua's in the world of darkness. Let's go. This is nifty because, like, you get the impression that, like, Terra Aqua and Vin were prepared to face the forces of darkness. But Heartless do not exist in their world. They are confined here to the world of darkness. So this is Aqua's, like, first time seeing one. And it's kind of neat, especially because this was Final Mix exclusive. So, like, there are no Heartless in Vanilla Birth by Sleep, but then you get the secret episode and you get the chance to fight these lads. I'm some combination of extremely over-leveled for this, and also you're supposed to feel kind of strong here. But I think this sequence is kind of interesting. We never got the chance to explore the world of darkness until this game. Anytime you'd been there, it had been, cutscene mania. And if you're paying attention, this sort of, like, blue outline-y stuff is familiar to you from Kingdom Hearts 1's ending, so you can kind of tell intuitively where we are. I like that kind of stuff. It's not really big or anything, but I think it's nifty. All the Heartless you will see here are the pure blood Heartless. Dang, monsters. Oh. As Ansem has not been able to yet do his kooky experiments and summon the Emblem Heartless. He hasn't created them himself. I say Ansem, but I mean evil Ansem, not Ansem. I have no idea why the secret episode has chests. It gives me the same kind of vibe as, like, when you could fight Neo Shadows in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Like, it's like, oh, wait a minute. You're not supposed to be here, kind of. Great, so they're about racial... I don't think that's the implication. Cool it. What doth thou meanest? I didn't have the PS2 version set up with some music here with the mobile game original. Oh, interesting. I think the Pure Blood vernacular is just to use a phrase, though, because we have no concept of Heartless having blood. Heartless are annoying little bastards, aren't they? Mel, don't you activate Jill. You knock it off. Aqua, don't you activate me. Get your ass up there. Try to trick me. I don't respect it. Am I tracking these chests somewhere? Is that happening? I am. Realm of Darkness. Cool.
Yeah! Freeze! Thunder! Come on!
Bullets. Okay, up is not an option there. Alright. I have to let that one go. That gave me a funny feeling to put in my stomach. I didn't like that. In Cage 3, Sora would have went into his little divey animation, which would have been cool. Aura. Let's continue. There really are not a ton of non-emblem Heartless designs. So we got Dark Ball, Shadows, Neo Shadows, and then Dark Side. Ooh! I like it in the mix. Bullets. This is where I came from right here. Ace. Music is Jerry. cutscene did a better job than I remembered, though, of like literally rewinding the clock for a bit, so you knew like we're going back in time. Aqua is going to wander the dark world for approximately 11 years. And she's going to meet Old Man Ansem, and he's going to be like, you got to hear about this kid, Sora. And she's going to be like, oh, snap. I know him. Aqua's plight is a sad one. I felt for her in the moment where she asked if, like, the boy that Ansem was talking about was Terra or Ben. And it's like, no. No, honey. This is not Terra or Ben. The nerd in me wanted her to ask if it was Riku. Because that would have made the next most sense. Because she would, like, reason like, oh, well, I remember Terra bequeathed his Keyblade to some dweeb on Destiny Island, so. But alas, she did not inquire about dear young Riku. That. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Get out of here, you. So did you guys notice that big giant circle? That... on the last area? Or I'm bugging? Maybe I'm bugging. But, you know... But shit. I have no idea what happens if I fall there. But I'm going to presume that I'm supposed to clear up these blotches. What's going on, folks? It is Friday. Blessedly so. I had a hell of a week. I'll tell you that much. Today is, that's for sure. It was a short week, and it was still a hell of a week, which I personally think is unfair. Triple fire out then. But I already have triple fire out. It's gonna irk me. There's one chest left, and it's really gonna bother the absolute hell out of me if I miss it. Excited for Persona. You have no memory of the last 12 hours. Dude, are those things correlated? Should I be worried? Hi. There's the chest. This cannot possibly have been the way I was supposed to do this. But what choice did they leave me? Transcendence. Well, I'm glad to hear people are excited for Persona. I hope I do the game some justice and have some fun. Hope you all get a kick out of watching me play it, talking to me about it. I think it'll be nice to get some new blood on the game. What luck we ran into. I had always planned on picking it up today because today is payday, but you telling me that it was on sale, I was like, oh, neat. How fortunate. The Miku game has rings? No, I don't have to name my Joker that. You calm down. I've had enough. I'm not gonna get bullied like this. You are free to stay on Team Metal Gear until you are blue in the face. Raise the flag of Team Metal Gear. Purchase the season pass of Team Metal Gear. But, yeah. You're in the top 2,000 for the current event? There's a top 2,000? Oh shit, okay. I was like, Lamau GG. It's still Lamau GG, but they had more enemies than I perhaps thought. Those two shadows hiding in the ground right there are really making me angry. Stop that. This is kind of a fun sequence, actually. I mean, like, internally, I'm trying to consider, like, how did a PSP do this without just bursting into flames? There's a top 100,000? Jesus Christ, okay. I gotta imagine I'm capable of doing top 100,000. I should sign up. Mickey symbol, let's go. I should not have entered the boss room with Nick there.
This monster. Is is no unverse. Just a dweller of darkness.
All red eyes. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because, this goes into... Where the fuck am I? Haha! 2 million iframes, bucko! Because this goes into a cutscene and this is like functionally the end of playing as Aqua, I actually don't believe this lad has a name. I think people just call him Red Eyes. Also, much scarier boss when you can't see him. He kind of looks like the boss of Beast Castle in Cage 2. We called him Creepypasta. Well, I'm going to keep calling him Red Eyes because that's ridiculous. He's pissing me off. I can't. I'm not trying to do this, but this is going to be how I win the boss fight, I guess. Is getting hit and rebounding. He's making me mad. Stop. Oh, now he's in sicko mode. Oh, okay. You like it. You lock onto me, I'll lock onto you. Yeah, shot locks do 2 billion damage. That's pretty much why the super bosses are just like largely immune to them. They're too strong. Like Vanitas, as you saw, he just was like no, and no soul didn't take any damage.
Oh, could it be?
Fragmentary passage. Mickey. The Lost Chapter. And that, friends, was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The secret episode. Am I just rolling into the next one? No, because I wouldn't be able to finish it. Though, honestly, if I really wanted to, and I wanted to do a stream overtime, I probably could finish a fragmentary passage on stream, but I don't think I have the Dream Drop Distance fragmentary passage thing already downloaded on my PS4. I don't think I do. So, I won't be doing it. But I'm not going to start Persona here in the middle of the day either. So instead, we're going to try and pursue some of these other things that I was going to show off, but I think everyone is ready for me to move on from this game, and I'm all ready to move on too, so that's okay. Remember this bastard? Beat Yozora on stream? I don't know if I could. To be honest with you. Oh, shit. This is a bad attack, obviously. Not the one you want to see. But this is okay. I can't just stop and guard to heal block this because... There you go. Oh, that was some damage. Hold on. Unlike before... Oh, my only command that I got is a Curaga. Hold on, we might be late. I gotta wait for that to run out. Stop. No, God, no, why? Oh, I got baited. No, my menu cycled when I picked up the other ones. Damn it. I did some significant grinding since the last time you guys saw me do this, though, and I'm dealing a lot more damage, I've noticed. Yeah, this could happen, frankly, if I really wanted it to. If anybody is looking for a little lesson, Mel says she hates this guy, thinks he's garbage fire, and he is. You want to hear something kind of nifty that you may not have known? Old young Xehanort here, Lil Nort, spoiler, that's who this is. Lil Nort was actually nerfed for Final Mix. This attack here, where he just grabs me, you can't like block that or really dodge it, to be honest. And what he would do is he just lifts you into an attack that deals a shit ton of damage to you. The ability to dash out of it, like you guys have seen me do, where I just air dash when he yanks me with it, because it doesn't do any damage when you get yanked. That is new. They've changed the properties of it for Final Mix so that you can dash out of it. You used to not be able to. Aqua's cartwheel has 2 million iframes. You can just spam it. Like Terra just goes through hell in this fight. It's not very fun to play as him at all for this. One could doubt I'm having too much fun as Aqua at this moment. That was a 28 million hit combo. was filthy. He really gassed me up. I respect it. I don't, but I do. I should be dashing through the X and doing the moves. Piss off. Kagebunshin no Jutsu is frightening. He's a very mean boss fight. It can be done. I've done it before too. That's what's really upsetting. I've done it as Terra, ironically. The character that I chose to do all the super bosses with in PSP Vanilla was Terra, because he was the one I'd loved the most. And he hit the hardest. Can't get on the ground. Yeah. It can be done. That's bothering me. Before I was like clearly underleveled and was doing no damage, but this isn't that. Dead. No, not the Kagebunshin no Jutsu. Not like this. I don't remember if this is something you wait out or if you have to destroy the clones. So far, team waited out is losing because damn. I feel like, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like Captain America. Like, I can do this all day. Getting a shot lock on him would do so much damage, but I'm not going to be able to do it. He's just too fast. Oh, fuck. I might just be dead. I think if he does the attack that pops me up into the air, I will just die. Like with no ability to do anything. The nice thing about Terra is those surges. That's true. I actually should have not equipped the Pixie Pedal. I should have had the full gear equips to do to boost Aqua's strength. That is true. There's got to be something more to the Kagebunshin no Jutsu. I'm kind of just getting eaten by that move, and I don't feel like I should have to. I disagree, but I will. I'm dead. I'm not. I might be dead. Let's see if I... Okay. Yeah, you can outlast the clones. That's what I did. It wasn't fun, though. Yeah, strength of 3 is probably not cutting it. Let's set that to 8. Try that again. A little more gusto. This guy is not the hardest super boss in the game, by the way. He probably is, but he's not. This is just fucking lame, dude. There's not... Because as we saw, if I get hit, they're going to hit me with a 4 million hit combo. And then one of them is going to pop me up, which apparently breaks your once more second chance because you stop getting hit for that second. Very painful. You know, like, as much as I actually do like Birth by Sleep, and I like a lot of its ideas and quirks, I have to agree with you there, Mel, and I can't defend it at all. This game feels like where they hit, like, super boss cap. Like, maybe this is where someone should have been like, alright, maybe we got a little bit out of hand. Look at the difference in damage, though, from me just equipping the right Keyblade. For those who are concerned about my ability to do this. I'm not sure that I can do it in the 90 minutes or so that we have left on stream, but honestly, I think I could. So, we're going to find out. I think you can do this as Ven with his dodge roll. You might have to be more careful with the timing. With Terra, it's a no. You have to figure out a way to get around this as Terra. The option to just roll through it is not available to you. I disagree. Okay. You tried to catch me guarding. It's so scary. Wait till you get to the part where he can heal. I disagree. Oh, he tried to catch me slipping. What a... Oh, he did catch me slipping. I disagree, but okay. Well, yeah, like that, it sounds scary because you are being hit and lifted into the air, but it actually does no damage when he yokes you. Trying to get the spacing right on that so that I hit him and also get as many hits out of a surge as possible. I believe you can get 3 hits, but it seems like I'm mostly getting 2. Kind of depends on your spacing, really. I'm also learning things like that dash attack is 4 dashes, so I can like prepare adequately for that. Or like the last hit in this is that one, so I can go after him after that. What happened? Oh, invisible. I was like, he charged up a move, but he's not doing anything. Yeah, he does this. That attack is bad. The one where he shoots that laser at you, very bad. Very bad that attack is. It is important that Yozora does not get hit with that. That's Mega Flare. Like my Mega Flare, yes. His track is a banger, Mel. You were right. He doesn't deserve it. Oh, I disagree. I should have tried to guard that for the health. I hate this game. That was meteor. I didn't remember he could do that. Okay. That was really annoying. I need that to stop. He has heal block, like you. So that's like one of the things about using surges is that he can block them like that and get some health back, which is obviously bad. I disagree, but okay. I'm on standard, by the way. If you were wondering, like, what's crit like, Yozora? Painful, that's what it's like. I should have fire surged there, but I wasn't confident. Because my health was making the danger sound. Yeah, Aqua. Aqua things. Part of me wants to do this with like Terra and Ben just to show you guys the stark difference, because it's just different when you don't have all these iframes. But that's also the talk of a man who is one and not one who is struggling, so we'll see. Please stop. Invisible again, this is childish. Thank you. I actually don't know like what it means when he casts Mega. I don't know if that's just a straight up like the screen is damage and you have to dodge it or die. No idea what you do there if you're Vin or Terra who don't have iframes like Aqua does. And I'm like irked that I don't know what you do. That attack sucks shit, by the way. Fuck. That one sucks shit. Got khaki. I didn't know what we were doing for a second. That was really annoying. I feel like he knows how to do it. Oh, I disagree. It's really difficult to have any concept of what's happening. He shouldn't be allowed to teleport this much. Though I guess he would argue I shouldn't be allowed to cartwheel this much, so you know. He tried to heal block me there, because he's literally the worst. Maybe it does do a little bit of damage. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that did no damage until he popped you off. I guess I was wrong. Oh, I disagree. He tried to hit me with 2 of them. What a bastard. That was a good one. Got all 3 hits there. Bullets. Good one. Excuse me? Here we go. We're in phase 2, in case you weren't aware. Why can he go invisible? I can't. Stop. There you go. Are you done? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'll just keep doing this then. What do you mean you keep waiting for him to do his ult? This isn't his ult? I thought this was. Oh, no, Mel, no, stop it. Don't. Or are you referring to his time stop maneuver? Because if you are, then I'm gonna need him not to do that, because I'm gonna do that. Bastard. I'll take 2. 3, get wrecked. Kagabunshin no Jutsu? I'm like preemptively mad when he does this, because I know that it's either I do this excellently and dodge it for all the time this is up, or he'll kill me. And even with heal block and all of these attacks being guardable, there's too many of them, they'll slip through Aqua's guard, and then it's just me getting hit 28 million times until he pops me up and kills me. It's really, really disheartening. Because this would be really cool if I could just guard it, because then it would be like a test of your reflex. But that's not what this is. Don't do 2 attacks at once, child. What do you mean? Way too far away. Oh, okay. Aqua's gonna have the forearms of a goddess by the end of this. And I'm gonna have the thumb of a god, because goodness gracious. I've never tapped square this many times in my life. Like, I mean, if you're not gonna fight fair, why should I? I'm visible? Piss off. There you are. Yeah, Mega Flare I don't get, actually. Like, I actually don't get what I meant to do about that one. Iframes, right? Yeah. The X is a good one. One more X, come on. Don't be a child. Or this is fine, right? And that's how you beat Young Nort as Aqua. No Name, which is a really cool name for a Keyblade. It, unlike the Void Gear, is based on magic, which, as we all know, is Aqua's thing. And it's her best magic Keyblade, actually, I think. Or maybe the Ultimate Weapon is better. But, yeah, we did it. A little north. Now, I would like to... Hold on. Mel made reference, and I'd like to see if I can find it. Yeah, if you've missed the chest in the Land of Departure and you're trying to get like all the chests, which I don't think I got an achievement for, so I guess there's no point. But if you try to do that, boy, are you in for it, because you are soon to be completely bamboozled. I'm trying to see if I can get a good... Mel, did your thing... did your video have the time reversal move? I happened to kick his ass before he was capable of such a feat. You want to pull that up so I can show the people? This person is on a whole PSP. What a legend. Couldn't be me. It's not in the fight proper, but I included in the clip showing the start. Hey. It's in my DMs. Oh, yeah, here we go. Forgot about this. My goodness, you were as Terra. Bless you. Oh yeah, Terra with the Chaos Ripper though, with the surges. His is probably even like quicker than Aqua's, but yeah, if anything touches you, you end up going to meet God. You are boldly attacking during the Shadow Bunshin no Jutsu. That's actually crazy. I can feel you seething at the 2 million hit combo. You and me, we're the same, Mel. We're the same. Oh my god. Oh my god. The part where he's still. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'd be so angry. The part where he. I'm gonna show you guys this. Hold on. Oh man. Let me hold on. Hold on. Let's put this on screen. You don't need to hear the audio. Just picture what you heard for the last 20 minutes or so. But look at how genuinely childish this moment is. Look at this. All right. So he's piecing Mel up, right? Bah, bah, bah. Stuns Terra, hesitates, and then executes. I don't know. Oh, it's so mean. Aqua's block is good, and so is her cartwheel. Aqua is the anti super bosses. Yeah, Terra's bot doesn't do the deal. Neither does Ventus's. Yeah, here we go. Reverses time and kicks your ass. He does that in response to getting hit, by the way. So I'm actually, if you take a look at the damage Mel had dealt to him, reverses that, gets it back. Now Mel just hit him with a single attack, so it wasn't too, huge of a thing, but you might have noticed, like, if you can imagine I hit him with a pretty heavy hitting attack and he did that, you'd be mad. It's a childish movie. But I am unaffected by such trifles because I am the best player in the game. How come this doesn't have a crown complete? Excuse me? I defeated the guy? Give me what I want? This one too, right? No, I beat the Vanitas. Yeah, I had the Void Gear. What am I doing? You can just refight him. Okay. You must be able to refight Young Nort too. Because you had the no-name in that video. Sorry. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Okay, hold on. I forgot about the save file meme. That's really disheartening. Okay, watering level am I? 2! I've only done Day of Reckoning and nothing else. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and idiot-proof this real quick. Real quick. But yeah, frankly, I didn't expect to beat Young Nort, at least not that easily. But I think 45 minutes is not giving enough respect to Persona, and I want to start that game with vim and vigor, so we'll just hang out. Aqua's very fun to play as. Her spells are just really... Terra and Ven have unique moves too, don't get me wrong, but Aqua's is good. I guess I could try Bonita Sentiment and Little Nord as Ven and Terra, if you guys want to see that. To see how different it is. Ven has his own strats to get through the Bonita Sentiment. I'm pretty positive to my recollection, my first time beating the Bonita Sentiment was as Ven, and not as Aqua or Terra. That might have been the first time I've beaten Little Nord as Aqua. Kid Yozora was not as big on Aqua as adult Yozora is. These things are resistant to fire, which is why they didn't all just die. Triple stream overtime for Persona 5? What's triple stream overtime? Overtime in general just means going over the 2 hours I normally do on the weekdays. What the heck does triple look like? him slowly backstepping out of that attack is turning me into the Joker. Those Seeker Minds aren't seeking him because, well, you know. Using the shot lock is my I think I'm done with this boss maneuver. 6-hour stream? If I start Persona now, I will still be in a cutscene at the end of stream time. Really? Huh. I have whipped Monster's ass many times on this stream, and I never get tired of it because F Monster. I might have been able to use more efficient commands, but genuinely, with how like over prepared I am for this kind of encounter, I was wondering if that was just gonna kill him. That was supposed to happen. Don't be like this, monster. Monster? Touch grass! Stop trying to eat me out of the air. What is he doing? Not blockable. Got it. Jump overable though. That. Excuse me. My apologies. It's not straight cutscenes, but it basically do nothing more than walk. Doesn't sound super fun for y'all. There's all of tomorrow. We're gonna get to it, I promise. There's plenty of time to have the fun. It's not going nowhere else. Farewell, Bozo Unversed Boss. Farewell, the reason why early game as Terra is insufferable. Seven. Damn it. Well, they did give Terra the worst of the first bosses. It's really only on crit that I think it's completely unbearable, though. Watching stream is just watching a cutscene, you know? Dun, 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 dun. The music, boy oh boy. These KH games, they ain't never gonna let you down with the music. This is another creature that just drifted out of my Seeker Mine attack, and it's starting to, it's really getting to me. I can't. Yeah, wander into them, you bastard. That'll settle you down. Persona 5 is going to be like Movie Night Plus, we're all just enjoying an anime together. Well, that's nice. I like when we all enjoy an anime together. Especially when it is a good anime. Like Shenmue 2 somehow was. Alright. I think it's worth a go. Now the thing about Ven, he doesn't have Seeker Mind. Only Aqua has the ability to meld the Seeker Mind ability. So my previous technique to dunk on old Vanitas is not available, which means we must rely on other means. I'm missing one of those other means. Honestly. Well. This might be okay. P5MC named Ventus Terra. I feel like if I name him Terra, you're going to spend the whole 200-hour game, which is apparently how long it is, calling him a dumb stinky boy, and that is not going to be fun for me at all. So no. You're probably going to bully me into picking a canon name. A canon name? There are several options. Exactly 2. Interesting. Is one of them Sasuke Uchiha? What do you mean you'd be so mad? Why couldn't I name him Yozora Heart? As you'll recall, as Aqua, I cartwheeled through this attack, and as Ventus, I'm gonna cartwheel through this attack. Because it's a bullshit attack for bullshit people. Then has a hard time.
Show me anguish. Too slow. What's yours is mine.
Faith is the one you're supposed to use, not Salvation. It's just got a less animation lock on Faith than Salvation does.
There's no escape. Suffer.
But they both heal you, you know. I don't know if there's any real reason why both Benita's Sentiment and Young Nort have that little X attack, but they do. That attack's not blockable, but it is when Young Nort does it. That's why I went to block. I think my Ben would be doing better if he weren't underleveled, which is kind of a bummer. I also wish I had Tornado. He's very vulnerable to Tornado, but I don't have it.
What's yours is mine.
Tornado, and then subbing out these Salvations for Faiths.
See ya.
Interesting.
There's no escape. Pathetic. There's no escape.
There are already 3 plausible Yozoras when saying Yozora. The Streamer, the Capway, and the Sprouse. We don't need a 4th. I'm trying to have 13 Yozoras. It's part of my plan. Don't worry about it.
What's yours is mine.
I keep forgetting I'm supposed to interrupt him.
Suffer. Light. Suffer.
So yeah, things are harder when you're playing as the other guys. Let you vote on the what? All the mines work on him, by the way. It didn't have to be homing mines. Those are just easier. But if I may, returning to your previous point there. What? Ultimate infidelity route. Okay, what are you? Are you even using real words? What's happening? Akira Kurusu and Rin Amamiya. Okay, well, Ren Mamma Mia, Here I Go Again is out, so if you're gonna be insistent on me picking one of those two, I probably would go with Akira Kurusu. But I think there's something more fun to be had. So, you're increasing the likelihood that I name him Sasuke Uchiha. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Show me anguish. Fire.
Charlie Tunoku. Charlie is Guile's friend who died in Street Fighter. That's what I have to say about that. Get fucked, idiot boy. Tara said, piss off, mate. Just smacked him right in the head. Tara, as Mel pointed out earlier, just deals so much more damage than basically all the others too. All the others, I said. He's just stronger. Just whacked him with the keyboard a couple times too. Like I haven't really gotten a chance to use the abilities. The trade-off there is that dodging this move as Tara is agony. With Tara, you just you shot lock spam through it. I'll be open to suggestion on what to name the lad when we get there.
Too slow. Let's go. Pathetic.
Too slow. Pathetic. There's no escape. Gotcha. Show me anguish.
Bollocks. Yeah, Ben doesn't have Aqua's iframes on everything, nor does she have Terra's. We just end the fight really fast. But I really like Faith. Like, that is a truly helpful ability that I just didn't, like, spend the story grinding out enough of. If I were trying to make a go of it, like, if you guys had voted for Ben, then I would have done the necessary grinding to have packed him up the way that I did when I was playing as Aqua. It's just not that kind of party. Obviously.
Want some? Pathetic. Too slow. There's no escape. Pathetic.
I don't know that I'm using the mind spells for damage as much as I'm using them to hit stun him. It seems, frankly, like my best strat would just be to hit him with the Keyblade a lot. Terra Strain stats really high with the Dark Ripper.
Too slow.
I also have no ability whatsoever to dodge that attack, which is problematic. And also, I noticed that my items are not coming back when I hit retry, so that's probably bad. I'm just wary on joke names for JRPGs because any joke has to be funny for 200 hours. I don't know that... I mean... I'm not going to name him Butt Swamp Smeller. That's not funny. But I also think, like, I'm not going to get attached to him. So... I don't know that his name super duper matters. If it was voiced, it'd be kind of different. Maybe I would find one more pleasant. Yeah. My Final Fantasy character, I got attached to and knew that I would, so I wanted to give him a name that wasn't Ass Eater 29 or whatever, but I don't think this is going to be the same situation. Yeah, I definitely expect the name to come up. Like, otherwise they wouldn't let me name him. But, like, if I name him, you know, Fred Roberts, like, it's gonna be fine. I don't think I'll be sat there wishing I named him Amamiya. I could, potentially. But I have my doubts. Just be dead. Take that. I'm so mad at this challenge always putting me, like, just near enough to fail. It's so dumb. Ren Mamma Mia. I mean, I could. I think that's one of the ones that would be funny for the first 10 minutes, and then when I was on part 8 of my Let's Play, I'd be like, yeah, his name's Mama. But if I name it Sasuke Uchiha, that would be funny for me, correct? That round was over. So this rip over. That was kind of mean. This is a neat spin. The Coliseum, you fight in the same one environment for every single one of those, and sometimes they change the lighting. But making this Mirage Arena concept so that you can like fight in the different arena, like worlds that Birth by Sleep has, just to reuse those assets again. Nifty idea, IMO. Nah, I can assure you I ain't say nothing about no meat spin. What do you mean? Cool it. This is a family-friendly stream. What do you mean you also thought that? What do you guys... Y'all just got some minds in the gutter, don't you? Nobody talking about no meat spins. don't even be talking about no dang spinning meat on this channel. As long as my most loyal viewers are here, this will never be a family-friendly stream. Yeah, probably true. Yeah. But I can at least assure everyone else that we ain't gonna be spinning no meat on this channel no time soon. What do you mean? It's not that kind of party, big dog. I should have just shot lock him and be done, but I kind of like using my spells. That was filthy placement. We can pivot to honker speak. You didn't get enough of that when talking about your mobile games? The three of you in Arteria were going berserk. I've never looked into a channel of my own Discord with such abject fear before. I was gonna say I didn't know that there were so many different varieties of mobile anime titty games out there, but I did know that, so it wouldn't be very true. You have no idea what got into your brain last night? Anime! That's why you don't remember the last 12 hours. Your brain's suppressing it. Mine is not so fortunate. I remember. That's not what I wanted at all. That little thing just hit me out of Mega Flare. That's actually crazy. You just love your Final Fantasy XIV character? Me too. I've been accused of having favorites between him and my D&D character on more than one occasion, but I don't think that's true. I think they are two very different boys for two very different purposes, but they're both good lads. You're not even a boob person? You had me fooled. You play Genshin Impact. Which I'm actually under the impression is just like a pretty fun MMORPG, but It's much more fun to pretend like it's not, for the sake of this little bit. Hey! Come back! I'm trying to cheese you. Beating like these kind of fights on crit is actually genuinely mostly Shotlock's man. Because he just has too many attacks that aren't safe to guard or retaliate to, and they all take you to 1 health. Genshin Impact is more of a game for outfit people, if you say so. Viana's appeal is mostly in being a sicko dragon girl with scales and horns. I never thought of Viana as a sicko before now, but alright. I let people define their characters. And if you say sicko, then by golly, she's a sicko. Masochistic fan artists. Interesting.
Pardon me?
Hearing you talk about Genshin Impact is fascinating. I think because I'll never try it myself. So it's almost like I'm being allowed this small window into a completely insane world.
Too slow.
I felt seen today. I was watching a video as it came across my YouTube recommended of Matt Mercer, Abria, I don't know her last name, and Brennan Lee something or other. The 3 of those people were discussing Dungeons & Dragons, talking about DM styles or whatever, and there was a point where the Brennan fellow, he just said something like, trust me, I'm going to make a point, I just need 20 more minutes. And I was like, he just like me. Being concise is for the weak. It basically seems like they have like rubber band AI for most of the laps, but then on the last one they kind of don't. Which I might be livid. Let's see how this shakes out. I don't think you could win if they had rubber band AI on the last lap. Because even in races where that didn't fucking happen, it's been tight. This might be tight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I beat that. I could tell they were close. Less than a second. Sheesh.
Pardon me?
I think that's probably why of all of the social medias that exist, I like Twitter, because Twitter forces me to like actually, instead of just saying every word I can think of in every sentence, I actually have to sit there and think what's important for me to get my point across in 150 characters or whatever it is your allotment is. I hate this game. That's why I can never be a Reddit bro. Plus, I think the site's ugly. But the other reason is because I would write a diatribe every single time I made a point. I'm gonna cut this game off. God damn it. See, the thing about writing is I was conditioned by U.S. public schools to think that, like, I needed to use as many words as possible to make my point so I could make the word count. That was so fucking annoying. That enemy just sat on top of me, spamming their attack because they knew I couldn't get away from them. They, like, went the exact same speed. I'm so mad. So writing is a different story because I feel like I'm trying to meet some imaginary word count at all times. But speaking, I just do it because that same U.S. public school system made me learn a lot of words, and by golly, I feel I should use them. These things have a time limit, and I'm so curious because I botched that first lap. I don't know how tight it is. I guess I'm gonna find out. Twitter is also great because the natural part of me that, like, sees a single tweet that I think is annoying and wants to write a novel response is like, never mind, I shouldn't do that. It's not going to fit, and that would be a waste of life. So I just close the tweet and discard it. Don't save it to the drive. So. Every once in a while, I see a tweet that offends me deeply, like one of the big name losers in FF14 trying to prop up that you pull it, you tank it bullshit. Then I have to stand in bold defense of those of us who like playing the video game, but otherwise. Luckily, we've gotten away from such trifles in a long time. Patch lulls are great. There's very little discourse. People really wanted to discourse and have a fit about Hildebrand or something, but we all just moved past that. We didn't have to, so it was fine. Alright. We're at time, and we are done. Let's all say farewell to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It's been a fun run, but it's time for it to end. So that's enough of that, I think. Thank you all for coming to check me out tonight. I appreciate it. We defeated Lil Nort. Against all odds, we beat him. And we will be back tomorrow to start a brand new game, a game I'm wholly unfamiliar with, never really seen any of it. I've seen a couple seconds of footage based on watching a trailer so I can get an idea of the gameplay, but that's about it. So I'll see you all then. Tomorrow, Persona 5 Royal. Goodbye and good night.